All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. First stream of 2018 underway. Hope everybody had a good holiday season. I'm going to get things started off here shortly. I'm just making sure all the levels are good and not dropping any frames. Make sure I'm not going to start coughing all over the place. I think we're good, though. I think we're comfy. I'm going to do some Barren Sky Timeline, I think. Barren Sky Timeline. Timeline. Not Timeland. But yeah, things are pretty good. We had a good break-in. I'm sorry I didn't get to stream Sunday. I apologize, guys. We did went and saw Star Wars Sunday, and then I hung out with the kids and spent New Year's Eve doing board games with them, and basically just hanging out, having a good time. Played some Sorry and some Sequence for kids. They enjoyed it. I actually stayed up the entire night too. They stayed up till midnight. We watched the ball drop on TV. Did some pretty cool things. It was nice. But I apologize for not getting a chance to stream on Sunday, guys, if you're here looking for me. Turned 35 yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. Thank you for the well wishes. I did get a few messages. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, other news in Rebus land, not much. That's pretty much it. Had a good holiday season, good Christmas, and good birthday. Thank you guys. But let's go ahead and get started. Just gonna do some Barren Sky Timeline. I'm not sure how the stream's gonna go tonight. It's been pretty dead lately, but we'll make do some good things out of it, I guess. Go from there. If anybody's got any questions, put them up in the chat. If you're watching this on the video playback, I appreciate it. Thank you. You can always find me over on Discord. Just go to my Twitch channel and type !Discord. That'll give you the link, and you can send me a message there or send me a direct message on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Pretty sure you got it up as background noise while you're playing EverQuest or EverQuest 2 as well. If you want to catch me live, though, just go over to Twitch and search Rebus_live, and you'll find me there. And then you can follow, and then it'll let you know when I'm streaming, or friend me in the game as well. I'm also in game, Rebus, R-E-B-U-S. Excuse me, guys. But all right, let's go ahead and get started. Doing the Barren Sky Timeline, so let's go ahead and see if we can get over there real quick. I need to find a port. I got a new wrist rest that I'm trying to get used to it as well, so typing's a little weird. Any ports? Make sure I didn't miss them. But I hope everybody had a good New Year's and is having a good New Year so far. Wizard Portals, Dash Portal, Super Glue. Hall of Fame. Sweet. Pretty sure I already gave them a like, but we'll check it, make sure. Yeah, I already gave them likes. Got a role player in the guild, it looks like. He's typing out of character, stuff like that, so that's always fun. Alright, let's look at these quests. And so it begins. I found what appears to be a page of Clarissa's journal. It is damaged and has claw marks. The claw marks on the page I found led me to suspect the black talons on the isle may have a hold on Clarissa's journal. I will search for the black talon curates and grunts for more pages. Alright, so that was over on Strifewind Isle. So let's go over here, and looks like we got a quest over here to pick up too. Nice. Three older hatchlings tricked me into playing hide and seek with them, but I'm tired, so they won't come out of hiding. I've tried that. They think that is a trick. I can't rest until they are all back safe and sound. Also get more than an earful with their mothers. Would you like to go look for them for me? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you. They like to hide in bushes and under rocks, so search hard. Alright. Another quest over here. I've been messing with these windows here as well. So apologize if you see me changing some settings here. But I had tabs set up, and I felt like I was still missing things, and I didn't really want like I didn't want two chat boxes on both sides of the screen. So I kind of have these set up like this. I want to see how this works for me. But I have my looking for group and general chat up here, and then my normal main chat down here. And then they disappear after they haven't been active for a little bit. So we're going to see how that goes. I got my group window down here. I don't know. It'll more than likely end up back in this window, but we'll see. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, what will I ever do? What will I do? What is the matter? I lost my key to my safe home. If I don't get it back, I won't be able to ever open it again. Up there at Cloud Mist Isle. I keep trying, but those misty people frighten me terribly. Won't you please go for me? Sure, why not? What do we got? Lost key? Can be placed in your house. We'll dig around. Alright, let's go over to Strife Wind. Take a look there. Make sure I got everything up and running. No drop frames. Of course, I'm still fighting a cough, guys, so I apologize. You hear me clearing my throat a lot. I know I don't like it when I go to streamers and see them doing that. Making sure my chroma key is good too, because I saw it messing up earlier. It is a cold night in Florida, guys. I mean, I'm Floridian and I'm inside my house wearing a sweater, hoodie as well. Like, kind of chilly for us Southerners. I know the people up north got it really bad, though. All right. So we need, what do we need here again? Black Talon Curates and Grunts. Of course, it's probably not going to show me where they are. I'm probably on the wrong island, actually. I am. Need to go to Blackwind Isle. Go to Isle of Discord, and then we'll fly down to Blackwind. Got credit for that. Did I check to see if I had any friends on? I do not right now. But if you're just watching me, I mainly stream EverQuest 2. And I appreciate you stopping by, checking it out. Don't forget to give me a follow or a like. Lets me know if I'm doing good or bad. Most of the time with EQ2, people are just excited to have somebody streaming it in general. There's a curate. Make sure we're buffed up. Oh, I didn't go get food. Damn it.
You won't live to see another day.
No, it's better than nothing. I should have... Why didn't I was at the broker, too. Oh shit, I got this. That's gonna replace... God damn it. Hotbar settings. Allow draggable. Why is this? That's right. These are probably linked, aren't they? Hey there, Nid. How's it going, man? Oh, got that update. Just doing a little Barren Sky Timeline stuff here.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Oh, you're about to start grinding for crafting volumes? Yeah, I think I just got an alchemist one, actually. Let me check it right after this fight. I think you're sage, though, aren't you? You're not alchemist.
Don't mistake me for a weak one.
Oh, you have both? I just looted volume 66. Alchemist, so I'll save that and I'll send that to you. It says I still need these. Those are heroic though, so that's gonna be a fight. We can do it though. We got this. Of course, I'll probably get that ad. Oh, okay. Sweet, man. I can sell it. Or give it to the guild. One of the two.
Be as easy as the last one.
Probably gonna have to feign death here. Yeah, I'll just reset it. Fuck it. I need to collect page 21. There's a grunt over there. Might as well just stay here. How's EQ been treating you, man? You level 70 now? Oh, 68. Nice, man. Sanctum of the Scaleborn sucks. Yeah, I need Sanctum too. I actually got a lot to do in Sanctum. I just have no motivation to go in there. Like, no. I have no motivation to do that dungeon. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm actually on, what part am I on? I actually don't know what part I'm on. Me and George started working it. Which quest is that again? Where did I get this one from? Yeah, it's a bunch of different series. I just don't remember. I'm on a part where I have to go like to like 20 different places, it felt like. I don't know. It'll come up eventually. Go ahead and pull this guy real quick.
Don't mistake me for a weak one.
Pull this one. Kind of get warmed up here before I don't know if I'm going to do any group content tonight or not. Kind of just want to work through some quests. Do some chill questing.
Don't mistake me for a weak one.
I'm not mistaking you for shit. Bye, Felicia.
Don't mistake me for a weak
Alright, so we'll just keep going down the list here, I guess. Oh, there's a named up. Nimbus Root. I wonder if he has. Let's see if I can solo pull this guy. Probably hits pretty hard. Kill this one first. Here we go.
live to see another day.
Another small chest. Sage, volume 67. You got that one? Alright, we'll met up and then we'll take on this named if nobody comes and takes him out from under me. I got, just looted Sage, volume 67. Yeah, of course. Okay. I'll keep asking. Dude, those things sell on broker pretty good, actually. I've made a few plat just over the weekend. Do provisioners get advanced? Because I haven't seen any advanced provisioner stuff. Or A Platinum Plus. Jesus. See, that's ridiculous. For a casual player, anyways. I mean, there are ways of making money, but for a casual player, it's hard to get up there. Alright, let's go ahead and... Man. Let's go ahead and pull this guy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, it's fireworks going off or something. Crap, this guy hits pretty hard. Come on. Shnikes. Yeah, the only advanced I got from provisioners are the tier quests. Crap. This dude hits really hard, guys. I think I'm gonna... Yep, fuck this guy. Yep, that wasn't gonna work. Damn. You haven't seen since many... Yeah, I don't know if there are, actually, because I can't even find them on broker. So maybe the provisioner just doesn't get them. I got level 49. I was doing some trade skill last night. Got level 49 last night. Woodworker ones are cheap. Oh, of course. Man, somebody's shooting off some big ass fireworks. I'll jump over there and get that one. And I hear the cops coming. Awesome. Just awesome. I'll just fall down right on these guys. Not on New Year's Day, we didn't have any issue. Right now, there's somebody outside shooting off some, sounds like some pretty large fireworks, and I just heard some cops, so somebody probably turned them in. I think New Year's Day, I had more problem because I heard more people shooting guns than I did fireworks. And I think that's stupid to just to shoot guns on New Year's or any 4th of July. Like, I just don't see the reasoning to do it in a neighborhood area, anyways. Yeah, it's not very bright at all. But we heard a lot of gunshots. I mean, the kids couldn't tell the difference in them, but I could. So the kids weren't worried about it or anything, but it's just asking for trouble at that point. Alright, so we got a 3 heroic right there. Then these guys are back up. So let's see if we can get to them. Do my little Spider-Man routine real quick. Actually, are there any over here? No. Oh, well, that stinks. Going into this fight a little.
tie another living.
I'm stunned. Damn it.
Mistake me for a weak one. I won't be as easy as the last one.
Oh, you're pretty easy. Ooh, shiny right there. Let's see if I can do it without aggroing these guys. Alright, so now I need the Black Talon conscript for more clues. Just fall down on top of this guy right there.
You won't live to see another day.
Devastation Fists for the win. Return the journal pages to Kringle on Whisper Wind Island. Kriggle, not Kringle. As in Kris Kringle. But it's Kriggle. Kriggle, 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 Whisperwind. No. Yeah, Whisperwind. It's not that guy. This guy over here.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Did you find anything? I sure did. Except, would not expect you to. Is an old language my sister spent much of her life learning. She knew it was the only way she would ever find it. Find what? I have no idea what you are talking about, friend. But there is more to be done here. You finished with your nonsense. Dang, rude. There are several references to Blackwind Isle in here, and something about ingredients for a solvent of some kind. I wonder if you'd be retracting her steps. Thank you. Let's harvest these real quick. All right. Restricting her steps. Blackwind Isle again. Alright, so over here we need to get Gob of Goo. Globs of Goo. Clear. Laboom Mustache. Nice to see other streaming EQ2. Oh yeah, man. I'm always here. I still enjoy the game. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Hope you're having a good night. Oh yeah.
See another day.
Couldn't let me harvest my log in peace. I'm assuming they took away our experience bonus today.
Easy as the last one.
Yes, they did. Last night. Okay. I'm at work, so getting my EQ2 here. Yep, Fallen Gate Monk. You are correct, sir. Lazui. Yeah, man, I stream Tuesdays, Saturday, and Sunday for sure. Thursday and Fridays are kind of like a if able to. And it's mainly EQ2. That's pretty much all I stream. It's the game that keeps me signing in right now. Put it that way. As an MMO. It's hard to find an MMO these days that makes me want to sign in every day. And EQ2's been fulfilling that itch. I do dabble in other MMOs. Guild Wars 2. EverQuest 1. I play on the Agnar server there every once in a while. But mainly if I'm streaming, I'm on EQ2. The game needs more love on Twitch. Did I need... what was that? Oh. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. No high hopes. It's hard. So I tell you, my schedule is Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. But you can ask Nid. He's in channel. He knows. Sometimes I can't even make those days. And I feel bad too sometimes because I can't. I just got too much going on in real life. So I shoot for Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I go from there. But yeah, for MMOs, that's pretty much how it goes. It feels like we're always constantly waiting for the next big MMO. We're never satisfied with what's currently out. I mean, freaking Pantheon could launch tomorrow, and people would be playing it being like, oh, is everybody waiting for this next game to come out? That's how, I mean, MMO players are just, we're messed up. We were broken a long time ago. Alright, we got one of those and we got two of the Prowlers. I think my main issue is toxicity of the FTP, free to play. But yeah, we do want the next best thing. My issue is I tend to stream late nights, so no bueno. Real life needs to cooperate more often. Yeah, I hear you there, man. And thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Reba Spot's a little slow there on the thank you. What's going on, bot? What's the problem? It's all good. But thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Get this shiny up here real quick. I can get it without. Whatever. Got 3 or 4 now. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, I get in an argument all the time with some other Twitch people that, I mean, I don't really consider EQ2 an alive game right now because the population is very unstable. But just because it's not on Twitch doesn't mean the game's doesn't have people playing. I mean, you can see my general and my looking for group right now. I mean, there's people here looking for other people to play with, but on Twitch, it just doesn't get streamed as often. Some days you can go in, there'll be 3 or 4 other people streaming. But there's no consistent streamers that play Twitch right now. Crushneck, he's another one. He's been pretty good. He's consistent. He's been around longer than I have, for sure. Let's see, why are these here, but you can't gather them? Like, they look like nodes, but they're not. It must be like a quest item or something. Gonna pull this ooze. no quest items on that one. Of course. Frickin' motherboard? What happened, Nid? What's going on? You're also the new server, so the population is going to be higher. But the older servers, I think the issue is people are just used to WoW, and EQ2 either looks too different or is too much to understand. Yeah, like I will, yes, say something to that. When I came back to EverQuest 2, because I'm a returning player, I played on from launch till about 2006 straight. That's the only MMO I touched. And when I came back 2 weeks before this server launched, I started a brand new character just to see the free-to-play aspect of the game. And it was such a crappy experience on free-to-play. Like, the systems, I didn't know what to freaking do. Like, making a new character was just ridiculous. Like, it was a mess. So, I can attest to that. Like, having this TLE server is the one that keeps me logging back in. If I didn't have this TL server, I don't think I'd be playing EverQuest 2 right now, actually. Because I came back 2 weeks before, and then somebody's like, hey, are you going to be playing on Fallen Gate? And I was like, what's Fallen Gate? What do you mean? What's a TLE? Like, I knew Agnar was out, but I didn't realize EverQuest 2 did those. So, don't ever buy a motherboard with a dual BIOS hardware switch. Jorman's computer occasionally fails to boot because of the 00 error. Damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, I got that vibe for sure. Within the first day, few hours that I signed in, I was like, "What the fuck, man?" But it's kind of a double-edged sword because people come in and ask if they should get back into EQ2 right now, and I tell them to download the free-to-play version and just log in and see if it's something you want to throw money at. Because by then, if you're a returning player to EverQuest 2, you can sign in and be like, okay, this is the free-to-play model, but if I pay the $15, this is what I get, and you'll activate your old account or something like that. So I still tell people to try the free-to-play, but you're going to want to pay the subscription if you're going to get any enjoyment out of the game. And that's what I read about Daybreak too. I wasn't here for the Daybreak. When I quit, SOE still had it, so like when Daybreak took over, actually, did they take over as I was quitting? I don't know what year Daybreak took over. No, I don't think they were here. I don't think it was Daybreak when I was playing. But I got no beef with Daybreak either. I mean, it is what it is. I hear there's rumors in the rumor tree that Daybreak's working on another MMO secretly. Or at least they're hiring for some lead designers. Anyways. That sucks about Jor though, man. I hope he gets it fixed out. So is he without a computer right now? Did I get that update? Yep. 3 or 5. Sweet. Yeah, and I think right now for a classical experience, for a classic MMO experience, I think EverQuest 2 is your best bet for a classic feel. Like if you want to do questing and you want to do grouping and you want to have a tank, DPS, support, and healer type thing, I still think EverQuest 2 and Final Fantasy XIV are your best bets. Final Fantasy 15. I don't know why I said XIV. But if you want a classic experience, EverQuest 2 is my go-to. But if you're wanting any kind of PvP, unfortunately, EverQuest 2 is not going to give that to you. I mean, there is PvP in EverQuest 2, but it's not like competitive PvP, I guess. But PvE experience, EverQuest 2 is my recommendation. But yeah, I'll have to check out your videos. I'm assuming they're under La Boom Mustache. we fixed it. Requires switching the BIOS to the secondary one and then reflashing the BIOS. Did he just upgrade his motherboard? Or have y'all been dealing with that for a while? Four or five, y'all. We're getting there. Yeah, there should be a year old. I started streaming, then went back to got a new job, dropped it, coming back to it now. Gonna be putting more up. Nice, man. Very cool. Real life is always first, though, for sure. George says, I already made once before, about 2 months after building it. Oh, okay. Still sucks, man. Having to go through that. Four on those. So now we just need the globs, or oozes, I should say. One game I am kind of looking forward to, and I don't think it's going to do very good on Twitch or as an MMO either way, but Bless. It's going to be coming out on Steam sometime this year, soon, I think. I'm going to be trying that game out. Dang, look at Cole Hoop coming in with the 500 bits. Happy New Year, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits, man. Anyone know the command to respawn to chest or your location? Do / summon _ chest. I'm not doing it again while I fixed it. It needs to be shipped to California. It takes about 2 weeks. Yeah, forget that crap. I hate doing RMAs, man. I hate returning things in general. Like, I'd rather just buy new if I had the money. But I'm not made of money, so I have to. Oh, nice, Ned. Kill yourself with the exquisite chest. Seriously, though, thank you, Cole Hoop, for the bits, man. I appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody. I think with that, Mr. Sibley is no longer the bit boss, or the stream boss, I should say. Cole Hoop is now the stream boss. Librum says, I'm kickstarted for Pantheon, Camelot Unchained, and Ashes of Creation. Camelot Unchained I was kind of hyped for, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be this year. I don't know. I mean, at least with Pantheon, I'm hoping to see something by the end of this year. I don't know about Camelot Unchained. I know Pantheon's not releasing anytime this year, I don't think. Or at least I don't think they've said anything about releasing. And Ashes of Creation, I don't know. Looks too good to be true. Should be able to hit that ooze from here. Zoe has logged in. That was number 5. So now I need crystalline burrowers. Let's drop down and get this crittered in real quick. Since I've been using all of the guild stash, I've been trying to harvest as much as possible to kind of do my part on replenishing the guild vault. Ever since I found out that you could use the shared bank with the guild, like the shared containers for resources, I've been just nonstop crafting out of there and not gathering anything. So I have to kind of give back to the guild, I guess. They don't say anything. They could care less, but as a player, I'm going to do my part. These things are flipping ugly, man. It's like some kind of something coming up out of the ground. They're an alpha for Camelot, so I could expect to see a beta this year, like November. Pantheon is an alpha 0 as of December 15th, and AOC is good to be true. Yeah, I was the same way. And Crowfall is another one I'm kind of keeping my eyes on as well. Again, I don't buy into the early access or alphas or anything like that. I usually wait till betas, and then I go off their news feeds is how I judge the game. Like if they continually pushing updates and they're really good with the community and like they're keeping everybody updated, I might throw some money at them, but not until beta. But Pantheon and Bless, currently my two like must-haves, I should say. If you haven't looked at anything about Bless, you can check it out over on Steam. It's very interesting, and I think it's going to be PvP centric as well. But it's got a old classic style theme to it. Like the questing is pretty much like EQ2. There's plenty of races, plenty of classes. It's action combat. Looks interesting. Oh yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying, Laboom. I get it. What are these things? Like, what are they classified as? Like, are they, does it tell me here? No, it just... I wish it told me, like, what kind of mob they were. Ooh, shiny. We'll just run out into the middle of the field and grab it real quick. I don't know if it works or doesn't work, because I mean, games need a good source of income. Like they need to have money to build a game. They need to have money to pay the programmers and the devs and the publicity and the ads and stuff like that. But Kickstarter, I don't. Have there been any Kickstarters that have actually put out a good, well-rounded non-pay-to-win game. Kickstarting games in general is still a new thing too. So I don't know, I don't know if we're gonna see anything come out of it. I'm more worried about them just taking the money and running. Games need a publisher that can feed their devs money. Yep, exactly, Nid. Yeah. But there's nothing stopping those Kickstarters from just being like, oh, you know what? We changed our mind. We don't want this game anymore. Oh, all that money we made? We made $2 million in a week or whatever because we had a good intro video. But thank you guys, but we're gonna cash out now. That's my thing with Kickstarter. One day I'll get proved wrong, eventually. Alright, so now we go back to Kriggle. Yeah. Oh no, I get you. I'm not disagreeing with you, Nid. I think he was on Whisperwind. Yeah, I don't think there's enough can't say the word right now. Statistics, right? Okay. Statistics. Jesus, I can't read or talk in English, guys. Yeah, I think I don't know. I prefer EverQuest 2 graphics over WoW graphics. Like actual in-game graphics. Now the artwork on Blizzard's side is 10 times better, in my opinion, than EverQuest side. The artwork on Blizzard is ridiculous and amazing, but the in-game graphics from WoW versus EverQuest 2 hands down in my opinion. EverQuest 2 is a beautiful game, especially if you can play it at, you know, at the way it's supposed to be played, over 60 frames on extreme. Like if you can play it on that, it's a damn good looking game. I don't agree with some of the stuff they've done, like I don't know, because I haven't played any of the newer expansions, so I really can't talk to that. But I prefer this over WoW. And I've tried to get into WoW. I've tried to do it. WoW never hooked me. It should have. It's a great game. It's got PvP. It's got PvE. But I just never got hooked on it. Yeah, WoW graphics were bad. Crap. Where's that guy at? Kriggle. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's over here. Yeah, WoW is just too cartoony. I agree. And that's usually what I tell all my WoW friends too. They're like, "Yo, you should give it a try. You should get into it. It's right up your alley." I'm just like, "Oh, it's just not my thing, man. I just can't. It doesn't pull me in." Kind of like ESO. ESO I can't get into just because of the character models. I hate the character models. The graphics of the overall environment, armor and stuff like that are awesome and I love it. But the character models themselves turn me off to the entire game. EQ2 is expecting 10 gigahertz single core processors. Jesus. Multi-GPU setups are dead. I don't think they're dead. I just think there's a particular... I don't think there's a big use for them anymore. But I mean, like I don't know. It's hard to say because there's things you could use multi-core setup, multi-GPU setups for. But as for in gaming, yes, they are dead in gaming. In gaming, they're dead. VR, yeah. But I mean, what are you gonna play in VR? Like, what games are out that are VR legit? You know, not many, and not any that are gonna give you a time. I mean, I really can't speak to VR either because I don't have VR. I got a friend that's got a VR, and he keeps trying to get me to come over and play in his VR room, but just not into it. Yeah, Fallout 4 does have. That was recent though, right? I've seen if y'all watch, I don't know how much y'all watch on Twitch, but if you watch Burke Black, he does Fallout 4 in VR, and he's an hilarious streamer to watch. Like if you ever get a chance to watch him, check him out. He's all pirate themed, but he's really funny. He's awesome in VR games. Very entertaining to watch. But yeah, Fallout 4, the Fallout series is a good game. That's a good series of games in general. So if it's in VR or just regular, those games are really good in story, gameplay. I hate that mount. This freaking dodo bird looking thing. I can't stand that mount. At least she looks pretty cool though, with the purple and black wings, blacked out armor. Zerker? Looks like a Zerker. Yeah. Yeah. Could use a fake gun. SK by the hand. Okay, yeah. I was thinking the other. What's the Berserker? The Berserker has the fire hand too that they can use. I totally forgot about SK. I've never played a Shadow Knight actually, or Paladin. Like I've never got into them. I should have. I was gonna roll when it came down on this server. I wanted to play a class that I haven't played before. I haven't played Monk. I haven't played Paladin or Shadow Knight. Most of the people that were watching me at the time told me to roll Monk. They said Paladin would be gross, and SKs were just SKs. Nobody really cared about them. But I've never played SK. I mean, I've played with SKs before, and they seem pretty OP, tanking, AoE, pretty much AoE tanking at that point. SKs are boss in my opinion. They shine in a couple of X-Packs coming up too. Yeah, that was probably another reason why they told me not to try SK at the time, is because it was the early game stages, and I remember them not being that great in the beginning anyways. Alright, what quest are we working now? We're going to do Misty Missing Key. Search piles of dirt. Whisper Wind Isle. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, okay, so we need piles of dirt. It's going to be over here on Cloud Mist. Hey, discovery. Nice. Sorry guys, just give me just a second here. Alright, so we're looking for piles of dirt. All sorts of bad guys around here. There's a pile of dirt.
No.
Nope. Nope. Bye.
I don't think so.
Nope. None there. To get better at mining, 310. Oh, I'm out of beer. Devastation Fist. Get out of here.
I don't think so.
Come on. I got 2 on me. Soon to be 3. There's 1. Let's reset this. Just to get that guy off my back. Alchemist number volume 65, if anybody needs it. I'm muted. Did I mute myself? I don't think I muted myself. I don't know. No, yeah. Thank you. Y'all can hear me, right? I'm not muted. Doesn't say I'm muted. Back. Okay. Weird. Didn't drop any frames or anything. Hmm.
No.
Oh. No, I muted you. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, scary. Dude, no lie. This is probably 2 or 3 months ago. I did a stream, and like halfway through the stream, I muted myself, and when I came back, I forgot to unmute myself. Not one person said anything the entire rest of the stream. Nobody said anything in chat or anything. I'm just going off talking about all sorts of random things. And I go back the next day, I'm looking at the playback, and I'm like, why is there no audio? Like, I'm thinking Twitch muted it for some reason. Nope. I just didn't turn it back on. And not one person said anything. Come on, man. I just need some dirt. No, it's all good. Yeah. But yeah, that stream I did probably about 2 hours worth of no audio. Like, not just... I mean, you could see me moving my mouth, but nobody said anything about me being muted. I was like, what in the world?
No. Mm-mm.
Nothing there either. Okay. Nope. So now when anybody tells me that I'm muted, I look, I make sure, because I'm like, did I mute myself by accident? Did I forget to come out of muted mode? So I've been using Spotify for dead air and went back to Twitch to look at for replays, and done. Over half my stream is muted. Yeah, on the replays. That's why I did stream with Spotify low in the background, so there was no dead air, and I had in-game music turned off. But like right now, I have in-game music turned on. There's nothing really going on. But I started, and I used to do vodcasts a lot. I stopped doing them recently because it kind of hurts my average viewer count. So the more, and plus I had a few comments, like people would message me saying they can't hear me and stuff like that, and it was muted on the vodcast because of licensing with the songs. So I stopped using, I stopped using Spotify for one, that reason. Two, I stopped using it. I started it because I have the Twitch music library on Spotify, so that stuff doesn't get blocked on during VODs and stuff like that. But the music is so out of date that I just don't like it. And constantly I like it keeps me, I think I talk more to the stream when I don't have music playing. So like when music's playing, I don't talk as much. Yeah, like if you look at the playlist, Laboom, you'll see that some of that stuff hasn't been updated since like 2016. Like they don't add new songs to it or anything like that. Like 2016, I think was the last time they updated that playlist. I mean, there's enough songs on there for you to last multiple hours, but yeah, no. Yeah, it's all about talking to yourself. But yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted my devastation fist on that guy. Oh well. Every once in a while though, I'll turn on the music. Just I try to let if the game has decent in-game music, I let that play. Like EverQuest 2, I think has good environmental music, like the dungeons and the like keynotes walking around in there. It's good music. So why not just let the channel hear it, you know? Sometimes it does get repetitive, but I mean, that's part of being a soundtrack. Crap, it's not gonna let me pull everything over here. But no, I totally understand. The music is a good filler. I think it's good too. Like if you're looking, if you have a lot of dead air and you run out of things to talk about, I try to read the quests out loud. So if you're playing like an MMO like EverQuest 2 or EverQuest 1 even, I try to read the commentary out loud if it doesn't already talk to you. So like you could do games like ESO or something like that where the game talks to you and it kind of fills that dead air space. Kind of helps with that as well. I'm not partnered, Laboom. I'm just affiliated. And the bot is it's from Streamlabs. Well, it used to be Ankbot, but Streamlabs and Ankbot merged together, and they created Streambot, which is part of Streamlabs now. So if you Google Ankbot, it's going to come up as Chatbot or Streambot or something like that. But it's all the same thing. And you can do fun things with it too. It's very there's a Discord that gives you some pretty cool things with Inkbot. So like one of the cool things is I can type exclamation point dad jokes, and the bot will tell the channel a random dad joke. It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it will still be stationary. And then one of the other channel favorites is exclamation point slots. Is it slot or slots? Slot. Yeah, and it does a little slot game to win channel currency. Eventually I'll have the something for y'all to spend currency on, like custom greetings in the channel. Yep, here comes Jor's addiction. Jor is actually the first one that hit jackpot with this game. I didn't count how many times he had to. Mr. Sibley comes in the channel. Sluts? Wait, it didn't work. How you doing, Mr. Sibley? Happy New Year. Merry New Tuesday. Yeah, man. Hope you brought in a good New Year. Had a good time. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but like, you know how it says like George just did exclamation point copper and it told him his name and then it said gold in the brackets there. I have it set up to where the amount of copper you have controls your rank in the channel. So like Jor is gold rank, and it goes by the amount of copper you have. So it goes up to platinum as well, which is kind of based off the EverQuest currency thing. So copper converts to silver, silver converts to gold, gold converts to platinum. So it's the same thing with your channel currency. So the more copper you have, the more, the richer you are, basically. Wait, I'm not on the donation thing anymore. No, Mr. Sibley. Cole Hoop came in tonight and donated 500 bits, so he took the stream boss from you, man. You were stream boss for almost a month and a half. Actually, you're stream boss for longer than that, because I think you had it 2 months in a row. Like, it was, you had it for like a month, and then somebody killed you, and then you took it back like the next night or something like that.
No.
Nothing was found there either. Man, fuck these dirt piles. Jesus. There's one over there. No? There's one.
No.
How much is bits? He donated 500 bits, so I believe that comes to like $5, I think. Yeah, 100 is a dollar. But I think if you see, I don't buy bits when I donate. Like when I donate to other streamers and whatnot, I do the ads. I watch the ads. Like usually once a day, I'll go in and just watch ads for bits. But I don't know if actually do they give you ads overseas? Because Mr. Sibley's over the pond, guys. He's over there in that area. So I don't know outside the United States if you can earn bits by watching ads. George says 100 bits equals $1.40. But yeah, on the channel thing, if you click the bits icon and then it says get bits, you can click get bits and then it will show you to if you want to watch ads for free bits. And it basically has you watch an ad for 30 seconds or whatever, and then it gives you bits at that point. So it goes from like 5, 10, 15, 20. I know September Girl and I have both gotten like 100 bits from one ad one time. But I think there's like a daily limit. Like you can only get $1 a day or something like that. But like I said, I don't know if that works overseas. Like I don't know if you can watch ads for bits overseas. All right, we got one Devastation Fist use. Let's see if we can get this one.
No.
Still nothing. This quest is kicking my butt. And Devastation Fist failed me. So we'll just run over here. Feign Death.
No.
Nope. Yeah, you got 5 bits free ad. Yeah, like I said, like I said, I think it tops out after $1. So like you get five bits for each ad, but usually like if I'm at work, since I'm a sysadmin, I can pretty much do whatever I want on the network. I'll just hit mute on the computer and I'll just keep clicking through the ads. That's how I support the streamers I follow, anyways.
No.
Actually, I don't. Let me look at the settings for that for the stream boss because I have it set. Let me see here. Laboom donated 1 bit. Has a total of 1, and he did 2 damage. Yeah, so damage per bit is set to 2 right now. Damage per follower is 5. Damage per subscriber is 300, and damage per dollar donation is 100. That's what I have the stream boss currently. That's just the default settings. I haven't tweaked any of those or anything like that. And you also get badges, by the way, for the amount of, I think your first 100 bits, you get like a purple star in the channel. 900 bits, it goes to like a silver star or something like that. So it kind of gives you channel flair if you want to use that Office Space reference. Thank you, Laboom, by the way.
No.
Nope. Sand pile. Oh, that would have been bad. Sand pile right there. We'll just jump down on top of it.
I don't think so.
Come on. Damn it. Oh crap. I keep thinking those things are just part of the environment, and I run right up to them. And those bits you can use on any streamer, so just because you watch the ads through my channel or whatever, that doesn't mean you have to donate the bits to me. So you can donate them to any of your favorite streamers. I don't want anybody to think they have to donate to me. Like, it's not why I do it.
I don't think so.
Okay, this quest is pissing me off. Like, how many of these dust piles do I have to freaking dig up to get the update? Yes, as long as they are affiliates or partnered. Sorry.
No.
Nope. Yeah, I'm digging them all. Oh. It's twice now Devastation Fist hasn't landed for the full hit. What? Get out of here, Mr. Sibley. Damn. Coming in with the $10 donation, man. Thank you. Poor Cole Hoop. That is 15 minutes of fame there. Mr. Sibley's coming in throwing money, making it rain. That's weird though, because it still says it's only... So if you donated $10, that's... I gotta look at those settings. It says you have 1,000 hit points. Oh shit. Damn it. I died. Thank you, Mr. Sibley. You killed me with that donation. Okay, I'm boss again. I am happy. Jesus. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yep, looking too much at you guys and not at the game. I only need 1,000 hit points. Yeah. Yeah, I could have used that extra 1,000 hit points in game. All right, Laboom. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming by the channel. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, go for it. You can add me to the auto host if you want. Whatever. I don't mind it. It'll do the alert every time you host me. Give your channel some props. Have fun at work. As much fun as can be had, I guess.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness. I must be doing something wrong with this flipping quest. Watch me already have the update, and I'm just not paying attention. No, it still says search piles of dirt. At least I got a treasure chest. Or an ability I don't need.
No.
Nope. Only a 6-day week this week at work. Only a 6-day week? Man, fuck that life. Trick has logged in. Only a 6-day week? Get it out of here, man. You're a chef, right, Mr. Sibley? If I remember right. The cook, chef. I think we've talked about it before.
I don't think so.
12-hour day chef, yeah. That's some hard work, man. I mean, I've never worked in a restaurant. I've known people that have worked as chefs and stuff like that, and it is hard work. More power to you, brother.
No. Mm-mm.
if I go on no holidays and save up 1,000 euros, is it euros, right? 1,000 euros a month for the next 30 years. That's 360,000 euros, and I'll be 55, so I can have 20-year holiday. I wish I could save up 1,000. If I could save $1,000 a month, no, not for at least 15 years. 15 pounds. I don't know why I was saying euros. My bad. Pounds. Yeah, I got a divorce and 2 kids, so that means child support, which means I have no extra money, man. There's no saving money. All the money is spent already. I just don't have it yet. So here, and somebody's in guild. Anyone know a good place to hunt for advanced recipe books? 61, 62. Kind of hate it sometimes my cat chat window's way off. Yeah, man, it is. You're right. There's just like I don't know. There's things money can do that would be like I like experiences, if that makes sense. So like taking the kids to the movies, taking them out to theme parks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely about keeping them fed, making sure the electric stays on, and school. As long as I can get those accomplished, I'm good. Oh, there's a named in there. Get off me, bro. Oh shit, feign death failed. Plan B. Oh shit, I got... Come on now. Get out of here. No update. Damn it. I need to see about that named. Well, I got a weaponsmith and carpenter volume, but no sage or alchemist. Dude, I know you need 61 to 62, but for what? Sorry, I'm not talking to you, Nid. I'm talking to this guy in the guild. Oh my goodness. Provisioner? Yeah. Hey, Jor, you might know the answer to this. Do they have advanced for provisioners? Me and Nid were talking. I don't think there are advanced books for provisioners, right? Because I think Maybe I can sell this fabled ring for 100 billion plat. Yeah, it'll be right up there with Mr. Sibley. That guy's rich in game. Let's see. Oh, shit. There's Trick. He just went... Trick? Really, dude? Yeah, I got those. Thanks, Mr. Sibley. Legendary. 45. That's upgrade. I can't wear that. Thank you though, sir. I need the dirt piles, is what I need. See if this one has it. Are you really? Oh, I got my update. Fine. Let's duel. Really? Why am I still targeting this freaking thing? I had the wrong target the entire time. And Chor says exclamation point bet. Yeah, I don't have that command yet. I need to set it up though. I had the damn thing targeted. I think I hit you once. Nice dual location. Yeah, that was good. And Joy, I saw your tell, by the way. I do have those. I got those after the quest. Like I do the quest and I get those. But like they don't have them like for every level like you guys got them. Right? Like 60 plus. Because after, I think I've got up to 45 and I think I got one at 20 like you said. I got one at 20. One at 30 and one at 40. I haven't got 50 yet. I'll be 50. I'll probably get 50 tomorrow night. I'll log in and craft till 50. But I get a quest. I do the quest and then I finish that up and voila, I got my advanced. But like I don't see lootable advanced books in the field. Turn this in over here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was just making sure that I wasn't missing something.
Hello there.
My key. Please tell me you found my key. I did find your key. Oh, that's all I get? What's this thing look like? Okay. Look at that, guys. I got a key for my house. It's an actual physical key. You're welcome. We doing this again? Is this a safer location? What the fuck? You do crazy damage. Either I'm a shitty monk. He's just kiting the shit out of me. Just kiting the shit out of me. Oh, that's good. That's good. What is that, like 0 and 5 for me now? Okay, I'm happy about that. See, Trick's got one of those. Mr. Sibley's got one of those ugly mounts too. That thing is hideous. And I just realized you're not in your Deadmau outfit anymore. I did pop Tsunami. I used it once, but I couldn't get in reach of you to use any of my knockbacks except for the first one. Stop mount shaming. I honestly have no room to talk because I have a freaking mechanical boot thing on my back that kicks me in the butt when I jump. So your mount, the ugly mount, is better than this hideous thing on my back. No, it's all good, man. Ned needs to duel Rebus. Look what he looks like. Look at that. He's like laying down on his mount, but he's crooked and possessed by something. Look at that. It's like all twisted. That's funny. Rematch then? Settled? Well, I mean, we can go again if you want. I don't think I can do much better than what I did. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. I'm terrible. This character is terrible. I'm deleting Rebus. I'm kidding. I'm not going to delete Rebus. Can't do shit against Rangers. Alright, I'll duel you, Jor. You'll definitely win. You got heals. I don't think... Are monks good at PvP? Like, I have no abilities that can do... Like, I got one stun knockdown. That does nothing. This does heat damage and resistibility. Damage. Damage, resistibility. Like, there's a knockdown. So I got 2 stuns. There's a defense. This ability apparently doesn't work. Yeah, so I got two stuns and 2 knockdown. I got 2 knockdowns / stuns. That's it. Oh yeah, that is true. You are well versed. Yeah, Jor, though, if you want to duel, man, we can do it. Where's this next quest at, though? Right here. Beauty is in the, you know the rest. This is going to be... Collect some parts from the inhabitants of the island. Which island? Isle of Aversion. Mantis, you need to be 3 meters away from target. You get a 3-second head start? Dude, even when I was hitting you, I wasn't doing any damage to you.
Well met.
Hail, stranger. It is rare to see people this far off in the Isles. Would you mind lending me a hand? Do you see those eyeball creatures over there? I've been studying them for a while and would like to get some samples of their dung. He wants to collect their shit, guys. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Could you get the samples? Could you get those samples? Well, I guess I could. What's this thing look like? Fancy urn. It's a shit collecting jar, pretty much is what that is. A dung collecting jar, my bad. Guess we'll take that quest. 30-second headset. Okay, I help kill, and I don't mean you this time. There's one. I'll give you a 3-minute head start. Oh, did I get those already? What else do I need? I need collect pristine optic nerves from dry eye something. It's these things way the fuck over here. One. Two. I'm not watching a 3-minute plus duel. Especially when it's just me punching. What weapon am I using, Shartag? I'm embarrassed to show you, but I'm using a cane of the snapping turtle. It's a level 59 weapon. I'm embarrassed to show that, guys. I should at least have mastercrafted weapons, and I don't. How you doing tonight, though, man? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, incoming. There's the named. That's right, and it does have a woodworker too. What do we got here? Not really anything worth it. There's Jor. Actually, I should have waited until I was full, but... Ah! See, that was kind of better. Damn, that Fury can take a hit. I was trying. Alright, have Jor and Trick go at it. Whatever, Mr. Sibley. Whatever. Mr. Sibley hits pretty hard, Jor, so, Oh. Oh, shit. Damn. Nice, man.
Thank you.
That's a one-handed. I need another one-hand. Do I got another? I got something in here. Oh no, that's not a stupid. That's a good weapon. I mean, it doesn't have defense or anything, but I mean, that's a good one-handed weapon. I needed something in the 4-second range, anyways, because I got like this thing, but it's 1.6 seconds. So like trying to keep my auto attack in level is hard. I just need another No, I can use that. I can use it. It says all fighters, all mages, all priests, and beast lord. No, I can use it. You're good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That I can't use, though. Trick. What is with the feathers? Why are there so many feathers? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I have a. Do you have or do you need Alchemist Advanced 66? Shartog? I don't have 62 or 61, but I have 66. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you, man. Alright, we got Trick. He's at 53. It's a pretty even fight right now. Jor's a casting fiend. Uh-oh. Trick's going 21%. $20. $2. And Trick's down for the count. That was a good looking duel. We got the Fury versus Ranger tank mode. I need to go back to Kringle, so I'm going to watch this and then I'll head back and turn that quest in. What's going on Discord here? Oh, okay. I didn't know where enough DPS to worry you in heals, right? Need to wait 45 seconds for my heal to come back up. I didn't see Jor cast that many heals, actually. I had to heal, so it was a lot of damage. Where are those? Do I need those? Oh, that's that poop samples I've been trying to get, apparently. Any more poop samples over here? There's a poop sample. Second poop sample. Shiny. Poop sample. Oh, they're starting. I'm back. All right. George's at 55. Trick's at 37. Still going. 28. I think the tank spec was worse. George's at 40. Uh-oh. He's healing. Oh. I don't know. George took a lot of damage that fight. Was too late on the spike. Shartag, if you want in on any of these duels, say something in chat. We got Mr. Sibley, his trick, and Jor is in there dueling. I think, what are you? Little 70 assassin. Neither am I. Trick just likes killing me over and over again. Uh-oh. We got the assassin and... Uh-oh. The mighty Jor might be taken down here. Is that 46? 31? Friggin' trick. Oh, Mr. Sibley. He's like, wait, why are you letting me hit him from the back? Oh, gosh. Oh, that's funny. Uh-oh. Well, it started off rough for Jor, but he came back with a vengeance. Oh, man. That was a good fight, though, guys. Mr. Simmons says, I want 2 minutes. Give me your back treatment. That's funny. I want the 2 minute give me your back treatment. God damn it. Oh. Guess what, guys? I got 4 stool samples. Just letting y'all know. But I have gathered 4 out of the 6 stool samples. I have 5 stool samples now. And 6. Sweet. Don't mind me, I'm just feign deathing in the group.
Hey there.
Well, did you bring me those stool samples? They are right here. Thank you for the stool part. Stool pot. Thank you. And that, I leave you. Uh oh, who's dueling now? Oh, he's going again. We got Vitra versus Jor, round 2. Oh. Jor's, oh, it's getting low. Jor's at 15, back up to 29, 24. Oh, Jor's having to heal a lot here. Oh, Jor had to pull out the big heals. Good fight, guys. Shartai came in the channel. He's like, I'm not much of a dueler. I'm just gonna, I'll try, you know. But he's gotten Jor the lowest out of me or Trick. Snipe shot runs out when hit. Well, I think it lands. He dies. We got another contender here. Keth. Keth of... Nope. He's out here killing stuff. Oh. Trick and Jor, round 3. Pulled the mob off you guys. Oh. 31, 18. 29, 16, 8. Can he land the big shot? Oh, just he healed. Damn. Trick almost had him. Wow, that was close. That was real close. Lance says, hi, Rebus, Happy New Year. I modded up Skyrim. Come a totally different game. Legacy of the Dragon board, museum mod. It's so good. Possibly a DLC in the future. Nice, man. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I appreciate it. It's awesome you're having fun in that, man. That was with no sniper shot or any back attacks. Everybody dip out. Nope, there's Virtue. What's going on? Everybody's invising. Think I'll stick to killing monks? Yeah, man. Group is disbanded. Oh, God. Here we go. Alright. Let's do it. Damn it. I can't do anything. Yeah. Ah, whatever. I'm terrible when it comes. I'm terrible too, Lansling, but we're just having fun right now. Yeah, I'm terrible at dueling. least I knocked him down twice that time. Didn't do much damage. Got the Assassin and the Fury going again. George at 40. Vitra's at 11. 37. He lands one good assassinate. Oh, he healed up. Damn. OP healers. When it comes to the level, do they chrono down during the duels? I don't think so. At least I don't think so. If both 70, the Fury dies. Yeah, I want to see the Ranger assassin go at it. But no, I don't think it levels down. So like if he's a 70 going on a 68, which is what I think Trick is. It doesn't like scale down to him or anything like that. Which says freaking kiting shite. See, Mr. Sibley always says that shit, but he hit some pretty good hits. Nope. Assassin's gone. Don't hurt me too much. Oh, they're both invis. There we go. Go zoom out for this one, I guess. Did the duel start? No, I didn't get too wild. We had the kids and we played board games New Year's Eve. Me, the kids, and September Girl. Watched some TV, played board games, ate a bunch of junk food. Vitra was defeated. Chronic Cats, welcome to the channel. How was the population size on Fallen Gate? I think it's pretty good because it's still fairly new. I mean, we just had Kingdom of Sky release. So, I mean, I think the population's pretty sustainable right now. It's not hard picking up groups. I still see a lot of lower level groups, like there's a Stormhold group going right now looking for more. Looking for DPS and support. I saw a Wailing Caves group earlier for low levels. I mean, I think it's pretty good. It was too damn cold outside to do anything for New Year's Eve. Yeah, man. I live in Florida, and it's cold right now here but I mean, that's Florida. I'm wearing a hoodie inside, and that's cold for me. I think we were 30s today. I mean, I know you guys up north have it a lot worse than we do. Is Nav here? Oh, Nav's not here. Nav's staying away from the duels. What's that? 50 degrees Fahrenheit? I was talking. I have no idea Fahrenheit. Sorry. You're transferring to Tampa next summer? I'm like 2 hours away from Tampa. I'm right under Gainesville. Are we meeting anywhere for city raids and guild? Ooh, I didn't know there were city raids tonight. They must be talking about something else. Oh, why am I going to housing? That's not what I meant to go into. Calendar. Oh yeah, it does say city raids. 8 p.m. I didn't know they were doing city raids tonight. Interesting. Yep, Ocala. That's where I'm at. Most people don't know about Ocala. I'm praying to the RNG Jesus for a 61 Sage or Alchemist. Heard you guys have some flakes today. Yeah, well, I don't know. I didn't see any myself. And I don't believe it unless I see it. So they're saying today or tomorrow and Thursday are the best chance for us to have snow in Florida this year. I'm missing chat in here. If you didn't even visit hit me, I'd die. But then again, it feels like I'm just pushing buttons, missing all the important stuff like cleanses, dispels. To be honest, I think you need to poke the burst as hard as you can. Later's I'm off to harvest some more. Later's one last kill on Rebus, and I go to bed. I won't move this time. I'm sure. Whatever. Yeah, see? Still, it didn't even have to move. I'm so squishy in PvP. So squishy in PvP. I can get on my wizard, though. Do you got a level 30? I'll fight you on my wizard if you got a level 30 character. Right, it's 1:30 a.m. I go to sleep. Heard you guys had flakes today. Computers are smarter than people, so I can beat the computer. I should beat people. Logic. Right? 2 seconds. What? I may have a level 30. Let me know. I'll log into my wizard. We can duel. I haven't played my wizard in a long time. I guess people aren't programmed. No. Not yet. We are not programmed yet. Well, I mean, my wizard is 30, so something doesn't matter if it's like I guess 35 or 25, maybe. I don't know. Have I ever played Skyrim? Yes, I played it back when it came out. I don't do a lot of solo like single player games. I have a few that's on my list that I need to play through and get the story out of them, but I honestly I don't play them that often. George hailing me. It's consuming my time right now. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. You want to use your free time if you can lose yourself in a game. That's good, man. What is going on here? The war has commenced. Let me explain why you're autistic. Your daddy. Oh boy. Something. Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Dad jokes. Toasters were in the first form of pop-up notifications. Oh, jeez. That's a good one. Using that slot command, guys. Enjoy it. Hey, Joe, I'm going to invite you to group. I only have about 30 minutes left in the game, but I'm just heading over to, what island? I gotta go to Whisperwind. Hey, what's up, man? And Mr. Sibley, I didn't forget about you. Just, holler at me. He's level 30. I just wanted my wizard's level 30, so something comparable to that. So I at least have a chance. These slots are rigged. Excellent work, my friend. It will take some time to construct and need to make these intos. Take some time to construct what I need to make these into. So while you're waiting, I need you to venture onto the Isle of Cloudmist. There's a location mentioned in the journal. Not exactly, but it will help you bring us closer to finding out what happened to her. I do not think any of your business, my friend. It will be you truly wish to help me find my sister, you will do as I say. I'm just stressed out over this whole situation. Tell me what? While you go to Cloudmist and retrieve the items I need, I will write a translation of Clarissa's journal to give you its details. Shiny. Is 27 high enough? I think so, right? I mean, that should be a fair fight. 30 and a 27? You want me to log into my wizard and duel you real quick? Ooh, Moonstone. What the hell, you get rares and I don't? If so, I have a 27. Yeah, yeah. Going to Cloud Mist, sure. Meet at the dock. Which dock? Of all the time they do Frostfell on here, I only participated once. Pathetic, huh? I haven't done Frostfell either, Lanceling. I don't think I've done it. No, I did do it back when they first launched Frostfell. Sinking Sands. All right. Logging into the wizard, guys. I'm gonna go duel Mr. Sibley on one of his low-level characters. Zoning into Sinking Sands now. Nearly there. It's alright, I gotta learn how to play this character again anyways. Nearly there. Another dad joke. Why didn't the number 4 get into the nightclub? Because it was too square. Oh, we've seen that one before. It's about time it started repeating some of those. I was wondering when it would. Any jackpots tonight? 1 minute. It's all good. Long run. It's all good, man. I don't think there's anything for me to kill in this zone. No, that's all red. Red. Precious D. Confefe. Hunter of Harpies. Flealess Pedigree. Anita de Confefe. Yeah, Confefe. Thank you for the new follow. User does not exist. Welcome to the channel. I did read your name right. Or is it user doesn't exist? No, it says user does not exist. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I'm on carpet now. Yeah, I got the name right. Sweet. I'm terrible with names. How you doing tonight, though? If you're just joining us, we've been, I was doing some questing in Barren Sky, and then we started dueling, and we've just been dueling for a little bit now. Right now I'm on my level 30, and I'm about to duel a level 27 Paladin. So it should be interesting. I'm pretty bad at dueling, so we'll see how this goes. I just started playing again after the 2-year hiatus. Yeah, man, it's good. I like it right now. I've been playing for a little bit now. Like I was telling Laboom earlier in the channel, like it makes me want to sign in every day, so that's a plus. Oh, the stuns are real. Damn it. Come on. Oh, he got me right as I was about to land. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I won one, guys. Yeah. Oh, I won one.
Victory! Sing of our legend! Very good.
It was looking pretty ugly though. And George said this duel's gonna last forever. Okay, Grandpa, give me the controls back. Oh, that was good. But yeah, like I was saying, user, the game keeps me signing back in right now, and you can't say that about a lot of MMOs these days. Yeah, I don't even have food. I haven't played this character in a long time, actually. I don't think I have anything. Ugh, this inventory. Can you use minions for duels? I'm not sure, actually. Are you talking about like the familiars? These guys? I'm relearning my Berserker, but I do like logging in after work. Yeah, it's something, I don't know if it's just the nostalgia of the game or not, but when I came back, it was very, very relaxing to come back to EverQuest 2. Am I going to be around Thursday? I'm not sure. You want revenge? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be on Thursday or Friday. I'm going to try to stream one of those days. But I can't make any promises. Because y'all know me. As soon as I say something, then I end up changing it. Somebody's challenging me. What? Oh, we're doing a bet. That's what we're doing. Okay, fine. Yeah, whatever. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, number 2. And I got 5 gold. User says, what level is your max level on TLE right now? It's 70. Thank you, Jor, for answering him, by the way. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now you think it's safe. Be right back. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh, Jor's challenging me now. Yeah, sure. He melted me with 2 casts. Does it take a while to level? In my case, yes. I'm a slow leveler. But if you're good at starting groups and getting things going, it won't take you long at all. You just got to know the spots to hit, where to grind. Get in a good guild that does grouping and stuff like that. If you're not afraid to start groups and stuff, it won't take you that long. It sucks though because they just finished a experience boost, so we probably won't have another one for another 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. All right, Lance, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I don't think leveling in EQ2 is hard. It all depends on what you're trying to do. I'm in no hurry to level up. Hurry. I said Hirsch. I'm in no hurry to level up in EQ2 on any of my characters. I just like reliving the old quest lines, doing some of the old quests, the heritage quests and stuff like that. I get enjoyment out of that. Every once in a while I do get in the mood to do some grinding EXP and maybe do a dungeon or something like that just to grind the time away, but I'm enjoying the game. Regardless of grouping, solo play, questing, crafting. It's all fun for me. I even like decorating my house. Debuff has challenged you to a duel to the death. Sure. I don't know who this... Oh. Didn't even get to target him. He's so tiny. No! No! Damn it. Debuff whore. God damn it. That sounds like me. I like doing the HQs. Yeah, man.
Very good.
Who's this big guy? We got... Level 46. Dispatch. Didn't even hit him. Yay! First achievement point on this character. Watch out, slowly moving ghost. Yeah. I'm glad I saw you streaming. I'm about to get out of here for the night, but I look forward to catching you. Yeah, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I usually stream Tuesdays, Saturday, and Sunday for sure. Like I was telling Mr. Sibley earlier, I tried to stream on Thursdays and Fridays, but it's not I can't do it all the time. So those nights are usually my up in the air nights, and I try to stream on those nights, but sometimes I'm just too tired after work or I got things going on in real life. But yeah, man. Thank you. He's doing a platinum now? Really? Oh, do I have a platinum on this guy? I don't even have a platinum. God damn it. Killing me. Oh, user does not exist for the sub. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I got one ugly emote right now you can use. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I do have a Discord, and there are sub channels, but we don't have a lot of us right now. You're sub number 3. So welcome. Thank you for the support, man. But if you do start playing, and you come on the Fallen Gate, let me know. I'll get you a guild invite. Yeah, dude, your character is tiny. Like, I almost couldn't see him. That's you. Oh, I was like, where is that voice coming from? Somebody's keeps activating their voice chat in guild. Mr. Sibley and his character names. Alright, Jor, I'm going to log back into Rebus, and I'm going to hit up the broker and the house, and then that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I want to thank everybody for stopping by the channel tonight. If you're watching this on the replay or after I upload it to YouTube, thank you guys. Thank you for the views. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. Do some shout outs tonight real quick. I'm going to shout out Cole Hoop for the bits tonight. Laboom Moustache for the follow. And for the bits, Mr. Sibley for the $10 donation. And User Does Not Exist for the follow and the subscription. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Lets me know I'm doing something right. Go ahead and call back to Kinos. Yeah, I'm still here for a few minutes. I'm not leaving like right now, guys. I was just giving y'all letting y'all know what's going on. I'm still gonna do the boring stuff on stream. I know y'all don't like seeing some of this stuff, like the whole going through the broker, and then I zone out to that stuff sometimes myself, even when I'm looking at broker and trying to sell stuff. Mr. Sips, okay, 2 a.m. Love you and leave you. Buy a nice taco with a donation. Good night. Thank you, man. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. I've made no money. Oh, I made 3 gold. Happy late birthday. Oh. Zoe, wish me a happy birthday. Yeah, birthday was yesterday, guys. I turned the big 3-5. Set price. I'll do. No, that's too low. That'll work. Advanced Jeweler 62. Shartag, are you still in the chat? Oh, is that the right one actually? That was Jeweler. Never mind. My bad. I thought it was Alchemist. Sorry. Getting your hopes up. Let's put that right back up on the broker. Sorry, man. Those are premature. I noticed I had an advance and it was 62, and I thought you're wanting Alchemist 62, right? 61 and 62. I have Alchemist 65, Sage 67, and Alchemist 66. Yeah, I know. I just saw 62 and I just assumed that it was the one you needed. Let's do. You need 65? All right, I'll mail that to you, or I can send it, or we can meet up if you want it real quick. Just let me know where. I'm not going to do all this tonight.
Confound it! Where did I put that ledger? It must be around here somewhere.
Where you at, Nid? I'll run it to you. Just mail it. I'm in TT. Okay. I'll mail it to you. It's coming down the tubes. I don't think I got anything else. Got any Inquisitors out there? I got an Adept for an Inquisitor. If anyone needs. Go put this stuff in my house real quick that I can. Then I think I'll call it a night. Got work in the morning. Again, thank you guys for stopping by the channel tonight. I appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream, had fun. My house is this way. Yeah, I'm not out of here yet, guys, so if you're lingering around watching me, I'm just doing the boring stuff. Alright, place my poop urn. Looks like something that would go in a bedroom. Just put it right up over here. Fancy. Thought there was something else I got. Yeah, I know I got 500 Daybreak cash to spend. Oh, 9 Fahrenheit tomorrow morning. I hate January. That sounds terrible. There's something out there, this key thing. What the hell? Why'd they give me something so damn small? Put that right over here. Actually, it should go next to a chest. I got a chest over here. There we go. Do I have a chest on the ground already? Don't think so. Here's my restroom, guys. It's my in-home restroom right there. It's my yeah, you know what I do in that. Alright. I thought I had a regular chest that wasn't... must not. Alright. So we'll just set it over here for right now. Boom. Keys. What's the key for? I don't know. I got it in a quest, and I thought it was like a big, like, key to the city kind of thing. Like, I thought I could put it on the wall or something, but no. It's just a tiny key. It's my humble abode, though. Why is it? I just got the alert that somebody signed in, but I didn't see anybody. Oh well. Anything else to place down? This was an upgrade, though. We'll have that. That'll replace the 55. I like the attack speed on the other one. Yeah, that'll do. All right. All right. Oh, somebody got 70 in the guild. Very cool. All right, guys. I'm going to say, wish you all a happy night. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Like I said, I'm going to try to stream either Thursday or Friday. No promises, though. And then I'll see you guys this weekend if you don't see me between here and then. Thank you guys for the support. Another shout out real quick to User Does Not Exist for the subscription and the follow tonight, Mr. Sibley for the donation. I also didn't read out his message. He said, call me your bra man because here's your support. I didn't read his message earlier when it came through, but that's what he said when he tipped me the $10 donation. La Boom Mustache for the bits and the follow tonight. Thank you. And Cole Hoop for the 500 bits. Thank you. I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you very much. I can't say thank you enough. But I will catch you all next time. Hope everybody has a good night. Let me make sure there's anybody, see if there's anybody I can host. Crushneck looks like he's streaming EverQuest 1, and then DJ Tech Live is doing Assassin's Creed. No EQ2. Alright guys, hope everybody has a good night. Thank you.